Sometimes a shadow wins. I wonder what would happen if you say what you want to say and let the words fall out. Honestly. Hi everybody, thank you for taking the time out of your day today and joining me in our video today. This is Georgia Baker coming out of Santa Fe, New Mexico, and today we are going to continue talking about belief and believing in ourselves. Last week we acknowledged how it's not a simple task to believe in yourselves, but it is a very valuable task, and how all of us and all of you are worth all that effort in taking the time to start believing in yourselves. Today what I want to talk to you about, it's time to start planting new crops. It's time for the fruits of the spirits to come bursting through your soil of your heart. No matter what, make the effort to start aiming to see love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control within yourselves. Galatians 5:22 says, "But the Holy Spirit produces this kind of fruit in our lives: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control." So we don't have to try to make these things up on our own. We just need to access them because they are already given to us through the fruits of the Holy Spirit. And it's time for all of us to start to acknowledge that. It's time to start filling your heart and your body and your soul with these fruits that are given to us. They are gifts to us, allowing them to replenish you and help you grow inside of you and shine through you. Shine through your eyes, shine through your smiles, and most importantly, shine through your words. It's time for us to, start being more aware of the words that are exiting our mouths, right? The tongue is a very, very powerful muscle. And, we've all heard that little saying, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Well, I don't know about you guys, but people have said a lot of words to me that have hurt me. So this saying is so not true. And I think we've all grew up hearing this when we were in the playground or wherever. And the fact of the matter is that it's not true. And people's words are very, very powerful. If they weren't powerful, we would not be having an issue with believing in ourselves. We would not be having the issue of building self-confidence and all of that stuff that comes along with that. But then it wouldn't matter to us what people would say. But this is simple. It's just simply not that case. Words are very powerful and they are very, very hurtful, right? So we have to start acknowledging that we have no control over what comes out of other people's mouths. We have no control of what they're going to say to us. We don't know what they're thinking, and we don't know what they're going through, and we don't know what is going to influence them to say what they want to say. But the one thing that we do have control over is choosing how other people's words are going to affect us. I am always telling my M&Ms, my two beautiful young ladies that I love so much, that are the most important thing to me right now. They are constantly filling my heart and my mind and my body with soul with fruits of joy, and I appreciate that so much. But I'm always telling these two young ladies that the only two things that we have control over is our attitude and our actions. That's it. We don't have anything, we cannot control other people's attitudes or actions. And a big part of attitude and action is words and how we use our words. So I'm always telling them to think before they speak. Think about how what they're going to say is going to affect other people. Because even though they may be joking, the other person that they're saying it to may not take it as a joke. And it'll stay with them and affect them for a really long time, probably the rest of their lives. And our younger generation really needs to start being aware of that, but they're learning it from their adult surrounding. So we have to be examples, fruitful examples unto our younger generation, because we want them to start to see that self-value within themselves, and we want to help them to believe in themselves the same way that we are believing in ourselves. But we can start it off for them at a younger age, right? We have the power to do that as adults for our younger generation. So we have no control over what comes out of other people's mouths, which is, it's so important. This is part of the reason why it is so important for us to feed our minds with fruitful, inspirational, motivational information. You know, what we listen to affects us, whether it's another person, our parents, our siblings, our friends at work, whoever, acquaintances, just saying stuff to us, or if we're listening to the news on the television or the radio station and all these songs and everything, all this negative stuff that's going on in the world. All of that is affecting our minds, our hearts, and our souls. And it can be bearing negative fruits into your lives. But we want to change that direction and start bearing fruitfulness into our lives with kindness and joy and peace and love and goodness and all of those that I mentioned earlier. So we must choose to focus on these. We must choose to focus on love. It's a choice and it's an effort. You have to make the effort to choose to focus on love, on peace, on patience, on kindness, on goodness, on faithfulness, on gentleness, and on self-control. I want you guys to do a little exercise for the next week or so. Take a few minutes when you're getting ready in the morning and just look in the mirror and see these fruits within yourselves, because we all have a part of these fruits within us. We just need to access them. See the fruit of love within you. See the fruit of joy within you, the fruit of peace within you, the fruit of patience, the fruit of kindness, of goodness, of faithfulness, of gentleness, and of self-control within yourselves. Just look in the mirror and take a few minutes and start seeing those fruits within you. And start to nourish your new crop. How are you going to nourish your new crop? By listening to inspirational tapes, by listening to motivational tapes, reading successful books, inspirational books, listening to positive music. All of those things are what's going to nourish your new crops. And you need to do it with respect. Respect for yourself, by valuing your temple and believing in yourselves, because you are worth doing this. Your body, your mind, your heart, and your soul is worth the nourishment that you are going to be giving it with love and peace and joy and kindness and goodness and self-control. So just take that with you and try to practice that every single day this next coming week, and start to change your mindset and listening to the words that are coming out of your mouth as you're speaking those words into your heart and your soul and your subconscious, because that is how you're going to start building your self-belief within yourself from this aspect. So if you're enjoying my videos, please join me back here next week. We'll be talking about a little bit more deeper into believing in yourselves. Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, all the social media. Follow me there. I want to keep in touch with you. Share your information with me. Share your comments with me. I like to read all of that stuff. So yeah, just be a part of me and let me be a part of you if you're enjoying these videos. And you know, I'll be back with you next week. I hope to see you all here, and we're going to be talking about believing in yourselves with daily affirmation, okay? So we're going to be making up daily affirmations, and I'm going to share my daily affirmations with you, and I hope that they influence you to start speaking these daily affirmations into your life as well. Take care, take charge. Thank you for being here, and have an awesome week, and I will see you all back here next week. Bye. Sometimes the shadow wins.